Last week, the topic of our video was wisdom, and really we looked at James, where he describes two varieties of wisdom, one from above and one that is earthly and demonic. And so if we want the wisdom that comes from above, he said we need only ask God, who gives to all without reproach. And so there is this tie between wisdom and God. And wisdom comes from God, who is in himself all wise. And probably the most popular Bible verse concerning wisdom and God is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. And so let's look at that together. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. And so the very beginning of wisdom, beginning of knowledge, beginning of insight and understanding is in the fear of the Lord. Simple enough, but what is the fear of the Lord? Well, you don't have to read too much further to find the answer. The answer is found in Proverbs chapter 8, and Proverbs chapter 8 is a unique chapter. Solomon does something very poetic here, and rather than just speaking himself, he personifies wisdom and makes wisdom the speaker. And so look at Proverbs chapter 8, verse 13, and see what wisdom says. The fear of the Lord is hatred of evil. Pride and arrogance in the way of evil and perverted speech I hate. So the fear of the Lord is hatred of evil. Well, there we have it. And so there's this connection between the fear of the Lord, the beginning of wisdom, and hatred of evil. Job gives us some insight into this. Job 28:28, he says, "Behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to turn from evil is understanding." So to hate evil, to turn from evil, that's where wisdom is found. That's what the fear of the Lord is about. And then back in Proverbs, Proverbs chapter 3. This is also another popular Bible verse. Beginning in verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight. Be not wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and turn away from evil. And so what do we see in this collection of verses about wisdom? That wisdom isn't about this accumulation of facts. It's not about knowing a lot of things, but true wisdom finds its source in the fear of the Lord. True wisdom has to do with how we live, and how we live needs to be reflective of this fear of the Lord, of a lifestyle that turns away from evil, a lifestyle that actually hates what is evil. And so you get in Proverbs 2 statements like this. Verse 6, "For the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding. He stores up sound wisdom for the upright. He is a shield to those who walk in integrity, guarding the paths of justice and watching over the way of his saints. Then you will understand righteousness and justice and equity and every good path." And so you see, wisdom leads to things like this, not evil. And so if we would be truly wise, let us together fear the Lord and turn away from evil so that we can be truly wise.